Arkansas defensive lineman Cameron Ball joining us on the show. What a treat. He's
Media day today.
Go to Media Days. Cam, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Well, we're doing great.
Doing better now. How are you? Are you? Did you get a good night's rest? Are you ready to go take on the media?
Oh, yeah, most def. I couldn't sleep a little bit. I felt like a little kid waking up for Christmas, just knowing the fact that, A, is Media Day, but I get to go back to my home city to do Media Day. So I'm very excited, man.
Did you have the clothes laid out? What are you wearing today?
Oh, man, I can give you a little sneak peek of the fit. I'm going to be wearing shades of blue, man, to honor my father. He passed away probably like a month ago, and his favorite color was blue. So I'm going to be wearing shades of that to represent him because he was so excited to see me go to Media Day, and he wanted to attend it, but, God had other plans. So I'm going to make sure that I put on for him today and represent him in any way I can.
Wow. That's I know you guys had a great relationship. I didn't realize that. And our best to you and your family, man. That's tough.
I appreciate you, man.
You going to get to see some family today? They going to swing by?
I don't think so. So I was told that it's going to be like certain glimpses of where we'd be able to see like our family.
Yeah.
But more so it's going to be mainly media. It might be a little difficult though because I got an older family, so it might be be a little hard for them to navigate through all that downtown traffic and stuff. So either way it goes, they'll see me. So we'll make it work.
You'll be on TV, man, all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll make it work.
So, for your family, it's obviously a big day, but I just wonder how you feel. For players, being able to go down there and spend a day, you're going to be the center of attention and then some today. They're going to make a big fuss over you. What does it feel like having a chance to go do that?
Man, it feels great, this being my last year and being in Arkansas for 5 years, man, this is a dream come true. I dreamed about doing things like this, and, this is not only about me. This is me, bragging and expressing the love that I have for my teammates, and not only them, but the state of Arkansas in general.
Cam, I've been around a lot of players, and when those microphones show up and those lights come on, they scurry. They don't know what to do. They get nervous. You've embraced this from the beginning. Oh, yeah. Is this just an extension of your personality every day? Because I get the feeling that this is as genuine as it can be. That we know the real Cameron Ball.
Oh yeah, I feel like this is just like you said, an extension of my personality. I get to showcase and show the world, me behind the helmet, behind the pads, and just what people see generally on day-to-day process. If you're a close friend of mine, family member, it doesn't matter.
Cam, how's the barbecue business going?
Man, I was going to get back to selling plates, but then, the little thing happened with my pops.
Mm-hmm.
But I cook every now and then for, like, teammates and stuff. I had a couple teammates over a few days ago. They enjoyed themselves with the barbecue. Then I had some leftovers, and I brought some plates to the the athletic trainers up here, just for the heck of it, man, because for all they do, sometimes they really don't get the recognition that they deserve. So, that was my little token of appreciation, just giving them some good barbecue, man.
Now, each team now, and the Razorbacks are no exception, new seasons roll around, you got a bunch of new guys. You're kind of like the welcome wagon. And I do sort of wonder for veterans, particularly guys like you, the responsibility that comes with all these new guys of helping, put the team together before you start playing games.
Right. So when you talk about that, like I said, I've been here for 5 years, man, and it's been a new team pretty much every year of me being here. I would say more so just evaluating guys and getting to know them outside of football, just seeing their hobbies, their interests, and what things that they want to do after football, because it's more than football when you're trying to build a relationship and a bond with a guy, especially guys that you're about to go to war with for 12 weeks in a row, especially in the toughest and the best conference in the world, the SEC. So just filling them out and getting to know them off the field, that's a big part of, me when it comes to the transfers. But I've always had great relationships with the transfers, always welcome them in with open arms. And I'm excited, man, because we got a lot of good talent out the portal, and we got a lot of good incoming freshmen. So I'm very excited for this season.
Cam, you mentioned fifth year. How would you evaluate this team? maybe with comparing the other years, but just tell us what this team's like with so many new faces.
So I can say, like, this by far, outside of my freshman year with the Grant Morgans and the Bumper Pools, we have a lot of accountability this year. Like, it's not just 4 captains or 4 leaders. We have a lot of leaders, and we hold each other accountable, whether it's if you don't clean up your locker, hey, you got a little punishment you got to do, or if you don't do this right, it's consequences. And no one gets mad, no one gets angry and upset. They realize and know that, hey, if we do mess up, we understand, because just like you hold me accountable, I got to hold you accountable as well. So just the accountability is far different than it was last year. So I can say that.
What's sort of that mantra from last season to this season? I mean, look, you guys won 6 games and then went to bowl game, won the bowl game, but I know you weren't satisfied. I mean, we've heard you guys talk about that. So what has been sort of the mantra of the team from last year going into this year?
I would say mainly don't really focus ahead. Just take one game at a time, one practice at a time. So honestly, right now, I would say our biggest mantra is, finishing fall camp healthy, having everybody ready to go and ready to display a show out here in Fayetteville against Alabama A&M.
Who are the locker room guys, Cam, besides you? I mean, I got a feeling you're one of the leaders in there. Who are the
Right.
guys that are going to hold this thing together?
Outside of me, you got Taylor Green, you got Xavier Sorey, Stephen Dix, Larry Worth, Justice Boone, Fernando Carmona, Corey Robinson. Man, I can go on and on. I'm just trying to.
All the big dudes.
Mainly all the big dudes, but we got a couple of I call them tweeners. The skinny guys. We got a couple of tweeners that's pretty vocal, and like I said, we respect anyone who tells us anything. Especially from a captain standpoint, and we have leaders that's not even seniors. We probably have a few leaders that's underclassmen. Because we see and like the way that they work, and like I said, it's an accountability standpoint. So.
People wonder with all the new players, a lot of guys you got to replace on defense. A lot of guys came in. I mean, some of the guys you mentioned were on defense, and then you mentioned some of the offensive line. Tell us about what you think the defense is going to look like this year. And then you've been going against that offensive line some. Do you think that there's the improvements that were needed have been made there?
Yeah, most def. I think Coach Pittman, Coach Petrino, and Coach Mateos, they did a great job filling up those spots and filling the needs on the offensive line. Like I said, I didn't really get a chance to go up against them in spring, due to the fact with my little injury. But I did have a chance to sit back and evaluate them and watch them, and also mentor the young guys about the offensive line play. So I feel real confident in the offensive line and how much that they improved. And from a defensive standpoint, we're known as a physical, flying around defense. And from all the guys that we got out the portal on the defensive side, I feel like it shouldn't be no drop down at all from that, and we should just keep that going and get better.
Cam Ball with us. All right, Jackson, our intern, he's interested in this kind of thing. He really was intrigued by you and Talen's EA Sports College Football 2026 rematch. So last year, you guys played one-on-one in the stadium on the big screens, which was quite cinematic and pretty cool to see when they posted it on social media. You won that one, but apparently the quarterback got you in the rematch this year.
Yeah, he got me, and it was the quarterback that really sold and got me on the game. I was about to be up 2 touchdowns, and then Taylor Green, the video game, fumbled on like the 10, and it was wraps from there. So that's why it was even more funny, because it's like I'm playing a guy that sold me.
Yeah.
Well, now,
it was.
Who was Taylor Green's quarterback?
Taylor Green.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we only play Arkansas versus Arkansas.
I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
That's pretty good. All right, give us one receiver to watch out for this year. A bunch of new guys. Give us one.
I'll say Raylan Sharp. Between him and Cam Shanks, 2 smaller guys, but they're pretty fast and pretty shifty. When they get out in open space, man, I feel like defenders better buckle down and don't come flying full speed because one foot in the ground and both of them cats will make you miss, man. I'm real excited about those guys, man.
That's going to be fun. All right, you all prepped for good and bad questions today? Kyle Parkinson got you all ready for that?
Oh, yeah. You know Kyle does a good job of briefing us and prepping us for events like this. So, man, like I said, I'm excited for today.
How you feeling about hopping on that jet?
Man, I've never been on a private jet before, but, you know, if you flying the X and A, all those little planes, it feel like you're on a private jet.
So, man, it's going to be a little different.
Hey, have a great time, man. I mean,
be a little smaller.
Soak it up. Soak up every moment today. I hope you have a great time.
Man, I appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Hey, absolutely. Chuck said it. Enjoy it, and we'll see you when you get back, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Right,
good luck. You, Cameron Ball, defensive lineman. You know, it's fun to be around these guys and see they love what they do. They love being here. They love each other, and it's hard not to root for them.
Well, and it's
just as people,
right? And it's fun to see them in this situation today. I mean, look, we've been around here a while, and SEC Media Days has been around a while to the point where sometimes you don't really want to go, but for these kids, are you kidding me? I mean, his family being there in Atlanta, he's going to go down there today and have the time of his life. He'll remember this day the rest of his life, and that's fun.